Okay, so this is another ragtime chord progression, this time in the key of G. The key is a little bit ambiguous at first because it begins on this G dominant 7th chord, which is an unstable chord, and that goes to the C7 chord, and it goes back and forth. Between the G7 and the C7, we're using the same shape, which is a C, open C shape with a little finger down on the third string, third fret, and you get that 7th. And the thumb can move on the 5, 4, 6, 4. It's a very useful little shape for fingerstyle to be ragtime. But anyway, so it starts in the G7, goes to C, so it goes, so you just, the difficulty is shifting that chord up and down. So it's on the C7. Now if it went something like F, the F sharp diminished, C, A, D7, G7, C, you'd actually resolve to the key of C, and you could do that. You'd be in the key of C, but what we do is go. Go to G, B, sorry, D, A, sorry, C, C diminished, which you could play here, or you could play in this little 4-string shape here. Then it's that D7 shape with the root on the F sharp in the. It's an inversion with the F sharp in the bass here, which resolves really nicely to the G, situating us in the key of G, really. And from there, via the B7 shape, we go into the relative minor, which is the E minor. So we got this walk into the B7 each time. And then it moves back to the key of G via the A, D7, back to that shape, that inversion with the F sharp in the bass there. So it uses that C7 shape back to the G. So we got a 2-5-1 really, an A, D7, G. So the next round of G to C, we got this 3-finger G7 shape, second finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, 3rd finger on the 4th string, 3rd fret, for the 7th to make it the dominant 7th, and the little finger down on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And then we go to the back to that C7 shape. The second time we go to the C, you can go to this bar chord 3rd fret shape here. My advice is always to avoid bar chords as much as possible, but here you can do it just briefly for 1 bar. Or if you don't want to do the bar chord, so you can go. You can still get that kind of melody tone on the top string, and then walk back into the G chord from the 2nd fret, and then we go from the G7 to E7, F sharp diminished, with a little finger coming down on the 4th fret, 4th string, and then we got this little rundown starting here, 4th string, 5th fret, open B, and the 1st finger on the 3rd string, 3rd fret for that flattened 3rd, and then we're moving down. D, walks back into the G shape. From there, that's where it ends with the tab, but you could extend it. These traditional kind of ragtime tunes often go to the move to the subdominant, which in the key of G would be C. So you could go from that ending we've got, oops, to a C. Something like that. But I mean, that's for you to experiment. If you want to extend it, move it into a different key, maybe the C, key of C for a 3rd section, then back to the G. Okay, so play around with it. It could, the best thing is to play it through slowly with a metronome. Build up speed as you go, but get accuracy, always accuracy before speed. So